Okay, hello. So I talked a little bit about some changes that I was going to make in my diet in the last video, and I wanted to touch on those changes. Um, and I'm really excited about it because I know that I need to change a lot of the things that I'm eating. I know that I need to watch a lot of things that I really wasn't watching. And I just want to quickly touch on this. A lot of you might feel the same way. Um, so here it goes. When I first started keto, I would save my macros. I would save my carbs. I would say 20 net carbs. I'm going to save these because I want a snack. So I wouldn't eat vegetables. And I would save my favorite snack a couple years ago until they changed the formula. Popsicle brand. I used to have the sugar-free tropical popsicles from Popsicle brand, and I would have. They were 2 carbs each, 2 net carbs each. It was sugar alcohols, but there was still sugar, so it was like 2 carbs each. And I would say, oh, I'm gonna have 2 popsicles, and that would be 4 net carbs, and I'm gonna have it. I used to have it at night in bed. Yes, I used to suck on popsicles at night in bed, and that was and I would look at YouTube videos, and I'd be just going at it. That's a little bit, okay. But this is what it was. I didn't care about getting vegetables. I figured, why do I need vegetables? I can pop a multivitamin, and I can eat my snacks and hit my macros. Does anybody else do this? Is it just me? Because this is what I've been doing for years, and I'm still fat. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I'm still fat. And just to touch on this a little, I'm an emotional eater. And by emotional eating, I don't mean that I eat when I'm sad. I mean I eat when I'm happy too. So when do I stop eating? I don't stop eating. I never stop eating. I never stop. So I have a severe emotional attachment to food. And that is why I have been finding it difficult to intermittent fast. Now, I know I want to do this. I want to intermittent fast. And I want to say about 2 years ago, because I've been doing keto for like 3 years, on and off. When I fall off and I'll come back and I'll fall off. Okay. I would work. This is and I think for a little bit of a reason is that my job used to be set. I used to work from like 11 to 7:30, an 8-hour shift, and I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat. In fact, if I did eat, I would have an iced coffee with heavy whipping cream, which is like the calories are all coming from fat. So it wasn't like I was binging, sorry. It wasn't like I was binging on anything crazy, but that's what I would eat. And I would come home and I would have dinner, and that would be it. And that was my intermittent fasting. Yes, I understand that if I'm adding any sort of calories over like 10 calories, that I'm not fasting. I get that. That makes a lot of sense. Calories means that you're not fasting. Duh. Hello. But now it's like I'm hungry all the time. I'm hungry. And my boss is a huge carb eater. He's a huge he always has something to say about what I'm eating. He always has something to say about what are you eating? Oh, I'm just having macadamia milk in my iced coffee. Macadamia. Well, you eat so weird. This is the reason why you're fat, because you're eating all these maca chakalaka things. And like, okay, he's a pharmacist. He believes that everything can be cured with a pill. So, whatever. Yeah, he's not very open-minded about anything. But my boss eats delicious carby things that I wish I could eat. Like he'll sit there and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm having a Jamaican patty with a side of hash browns," and then the next day, "I'm gonna have a foot-long hero delicious bread with lots of shit you can't eat." Or, "Here, do you want some chocolate? Here, eat it. Here, have some. You know you want this. Eat this," and that's what he does. So he's not supportive. And he'll even say, like, the reason why I'm doing this, You've been doing this diet for how long since you started working here? I've been working there for, I think, 3 years. You've been on this diet for how long? You're still fat though. Yeah, he's a nice guy, but that's the way we talk to each other. It's New York, you know. Yeah, and he's so sensitive. But no, he's right. I've been on keto for 3 years. On and off, yes, I fall off the bandwagon. Oh my God, I have such an itch. I have such an itch. I describe. But it's not working. It's not working for what I need. So this is what I'm going to do, because I do have a problem with emotional eating. I snack too much. This is number one, I am definitely cutting out dairy. And it wasn't hard when I did it before. It just, I wasn't enjoying coffee. But I think I might have to cut out coffee, which is, it's going to be rough. Because if there's one thing my keto community loves, it's coffee. I don't think any of my people I'm following that I've seen has said anything about, I have to cut out coffee. It's always a cup, picture of a cup. It's my morning coffee. Keep calm, keto on. But I think that's a food addiction for me also. But I really feel like it works. It gives me the energy that I feel like I need, but it could be psychological. I don't know. But I do have to cut out dairy, and it wasn't hard. And especially since I'm thinking that I need to stop adding so much dietary fat into what I'm eating, that it'll work out really well. My big sit. Oh, okay. The second thing that I need to do is make my own condiments. I just broke my blender, which is like oh God, how many cups was that? I believe it was a 12-cup blender. I dropped it on the floor and it fell apart because it's like 25 years old. That's good. I would highly suggest that I can't even remember the brand, so I can't even promote that it was a 25 years, worked perfectly, beautiful. But I do have to get a food processor. And I've been on the fence about it, but there's a lot of things that I need it for. I keep asking people for recommendations, and then I say, I don't want to spend all that money. I can put it off. But I need to make my own condiments. I use reduced sugar ketchup. I am putting hydrocortisone on this huge mosquito bite. It is September in New York, and it's still hot, and mosquitoes are still alive. Don't talk to me about it. I don't want whatever encephalitis is going on. I'm totally crazy. But I need to make my own condiments. I need to make my own ketchup because I do put ketchup on a lot of things. I would like to make my own mayonnaise, but I do love Hellmann's. I've tried avocado mayonnaise from Primal Kitchen. I don't like it. It tastes like Miracle Whip. And if you like Miracle Whip, buy the Primal Kitchen avocado mayo or make it yourself with avocado oil. I don't like it. I tried Hellmann's olive oil mayonnaise. I don't like it. I even tried canola oil, which I think is not good. It's one of those like, don't eat this. It has omega-6 in it, whatever. I didn't like it. I don't like mayonnaise that I've bought that is not Hellmann's original. I just love the taste of Hellmann's original, and I know it has soybean oil in it, and that's another thing I'm going to have to watch, is that I don't want to ingest soybeans, soybean oil, anything like that, because I do feel like I might have some sort of bad response to it, but I'm seeing a specialist. I'm gonna be frank about it, but I don't want to eat something that's going to cause inflammation. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to start making my own condiments. I have to just pull the trigger on buying this food processor so that it'll make everything a lot easier. Because I don't feel like I should be eating added sugar. A lot of things add sugar, and I'll read the back of a label and I'll say, where is this carb coming from? Where is this sugar coming from? Where? I mean, I'm looking at the ingredients and there's 3 ingredients, but it's like 4 carbs. From what? These are all like fats or vegetable, like, you know what I mean? So I want to start doing that. I do have to get a better scale because that's 3. I do want to start weighing more things, When I make dinner for my father and I don't weigh anything because what's the point? But I am going to start. But these are little things that I have to do, that I have to tweak because it's just my weight is just not moving. I'm stuck at this between 180 and 170, and I'm stuck in that 10 pound. It's like my body's in homeostasis. It's comfortable in this range, and I don't want it to be. I need to drop more weight, and everybody else is eating whatever the hell they want, and here I am. I don't eat sugar, I don't eat carbs, and I'm still fucking fat. Point blank and center. I'm not going to mince words. Um, I am going to incorporate more physical activity. I walk to work. It's not like I'm a lazy fat ass who doesn't exercise or do things. I clean the house. I walk to work. I do not drive. I walk to and from my job 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. And if I go out with friends, I'm walking. It's just that I don't engage in like weight training or aerobics and stuff. But that's something that I'm going to have to start doing slowly. All of these things are things that I'm blue skying it. I really want to change it, but it's going to be slow and it's going to be a process. Ideally, what I would love to do is cut out artificial sweeteners. But if I'm sitting here saying if there's one thing that I need to cut out between two, should I cut dairy or should I cut artificial sweeteners? And I think that it's easier to cut dairy because you can do dairy-free sweet stuff. And I love sweets. I can't eat any of the snacks though anymore. I can't. I ordered cookies off Amazon because that's what I do. If I have a hankering, I'll hit Amazon and I'll eat low carb stuff, and I will just eat it. I will devour it. I bought a 6-count muffin and I ate it in 6 days. I didn't even get to post a picture to Instagram because the minute I got it, I opened it up and I was like, oh, it's so good. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And just eating my carbs. Eating my carbs with real food and vegetables. That's what I'm going to have to do. And it's going to suck. And I think that I'm going to have to allot myself a portion of my net carbs for maybe a mug cake because it's going to be rough to just cut out the junk, the keto junk. But it's something that I'm going to have to do. So I hope that this can maybe help you see where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't really been posting what I'm eating, because I'm not really sure what's going to happen with my eating and what I'm going to be eating from here on out. But it's something that I'm looking forward to tweaking, and hopefully it will result in a lot more weight loss than what I've been used to. Okay, have a good one.